Good morning, stream. Forex here, back with more Timberborn. How you guys doing? Hope you're all doing good today. I normally don't stream the same game 2 days in a row, but I feel like there was a lot of things unfinished. I mean, in Timberborn or in games in general, there's always things unfinished. But I had this idea last night. I'm thinking, what happens if we solve the problem of droughts and bad water tides? What happens if we solve both and then we don't ever have the rivers dry up? Now that would be the ultimate village where the water source, regardless of bad tides or whatever, it always provides water. And this little pumpy thing here is going to do it for us. And that's my idea. So what my idea is that this is my main water river. So that supplies the two districts with the water I need to survive. So if we focus on this one here as being the clean water supply, what we do is, my idea is, I don't know if it's going to work, we're going to try it. We're going to move this mechanical fluid pump up to this wall. And all it will do is clear water. And I might do a second one as well. And then this river here is where the main water will go down. So that means we just set this one higher and this one lower. So any overflow all goes down here. And if it's bad water, good water, doesn't matter. And then to make it even better, what I'm thinking is this bad water, which I know is bad water, because my idea of this map, it's not beaten until we clean this river. So the first thing is to test this new strategy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a levee across this gorge to send this water off the map. That's my idea. I mean, we could just plug the hole, but we do need bad water, but we just don't need this much. So I'm going to build a levee here, across here, and then send it off the side of the map. And that should fix the bad water problem for here. And bad tides will all just wash down here. So we can't really stop the bad tides, but we can send it down a river we don't use. Which makes sense, right? Because bad tides are going to happen. And you can't really do much about them. So my first goal is that we're going to move this mechanical pump. So we're going to destroy this one. And we're going to move it over here. Okay, so let me just get my paths. So we're going to go like this. Let me just put these down. So that's where it's going to sit, is on top of there. So if we go back to that mechanical pump, we'll try and set it so that it also has enough room. So let's go to water. Okay, mechanical. Okay, so it needs to sit like here, and it needs more room below it. So let's just have a look. So we're going to have to use some dynamites. Okay, so I think what we need to do is I need to adjust this path to be here and here. And then I'm going to demolish these old levees. I did have a plan to push the water up a level, but I feel like this is better. Okay, so we're going to have paths here. And then the beavers will come and build all these up. And then we're going to have a fluid dump here. And then we're just going to have to dynamite out some of this land. So what I want to do is I want to actually dynamite out a lot. Make this a really deep river. And even if we have bad tides, it will still have water in here. and then it will still pump. So that's good. Let me just check. So I'm gonna use the dynamite first. Let's what's this? Destroys terrain underneath it and triggers adjacent. Okay, so these are deeper. This actually is perfect for what I want. Okay, let's just unlock these technologies. And what's this? A tunnel. Oh, tunnels through terrain, replacing it with a platform. Oh, that is cool. What's this? Dirt excavator. A heavy-duty mining rig for collecting dirt. It will continue to produce dirt, even after reaching the bedrock. Okay. And terrain block. Artificial block of terrain. Oh, cool. So I can replace the terrain if I want to. What's this? Stops soil contamination from spreading. Oh, this might be really good for when we do have bad tides as well. Beneath it. Ground only, must be built on the ground. Well, this deep dynamite's really good because I actually do want to dig a really deep hole. So what my plan is I'm gonna have to. Okay, what I'm first gonna have to do is get this mechanical pump built. So let's just have a look. So it only needs one square. So actually, building these here might be bad. So let me just take these out. Okay. So it can only have one square. So that means I'm just going to have to build a bridge on the other side, aren't I? Okay, well that will work, I guess. We'll give it a bit of space. So I don't know how they're going to build this because this is down a level. I guess what I could do is I could just build across here. Like this. They should be able to reach that. Build a stairs here. Build a path here. We just need to get across this river bed. So that we can do building, you know. I mean, the other option is to build... Oh yeah, well, we can do that too. I was going to say, we just build a zipline station over there as well, but then it's also getting over there to build the zipline station. Let's build it here. Okay, and then we need a stairs here. And then path. There we go. Now I've set that up for them. I'm hoping that they'll come and do this. And I'm hoping that they can reach these tall platforms, because usually they can reach one down. So they should be able to. But we'll go, I guess we'll find out. Let's skip through the night. Let's start placing the dynamite as well. So we need to bring this down. So what I'll do is I'm going to remove this and this. Okay. Now this deep dynamite might do perfect for here. So I'm going to do the deep dynamite, because that would be really cool. And I might put some like here, here, and here. That's probably a lot of dynamite. So what I'm thinking also is one dynamite factory may not be enough. So we're going to get this one built, and move the dynamite over and then put another dynamite factory next to this one. This is our dynamite town. Okay. And we're going to start building up this little city here. We think we need more people. And I've also thought of a new way to do stairs. So I thought of a new way, but whether it will work or not, because this needs to go up. Yeah, it's not going to work. So it needs to, stairs must need to be like this long. Drought approaching. Yes, indeed. Oh, new dynamite factory built. So we take out this dynamite. I mean, warehouse. We delete this building. And then we go into our dynamite factory, wherever it is. Is it here? No. Here? Yeah, explosive factory. So I'm thinking I'm gonna need a bit. So we're gonna build a couple. And then for here, we're gonna build another housey. One here. Just do one at a time so I don't overstress the population. Oh yeah, I know how I should do this. Okay, so I want to have a platform along the side here for the beavers to get left and right. So I'm going to do this. Okay. And then going to do this. Now I should build the stairwells beside this. So for example, I do this. Put this one across. I should be able to do it all while it's in building plan. So this is my plan. So then we build another stairs here. And as you can see, if they want to get off on this floor, they can. And then we build a higher platform here. And then we put more stairs here. And more stairs here. Okay, and we'll leave it at that for now. What I'll do is I'll just do this and put more stairs here, even though we won't use all those floors. But that just basically gives them access to each floor in the complex. So for example, I'm going to build this here. And then I'm going to push this all the way across to here. And now they have access. And then you do the same thing on the other side. That way, it doesn't matter which side they go to, they've got access. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do like this. And then a path here. Now I just remembered that I probably didn't put paths in on these little pieces here. Does that look paved? It does. It does. And obviously we're going to move our little bakery, so it's just going to be a block of flats. And the food, I think we can leave the warehouses in the middle. And then we've got buildings and warehouses in the middle. It's looking pretty okay to me. Let's keep working on this one. Yep, they match. And then we put in the paths. And that should be good. That's a little bit of a project. But it just means that I can insert like different paths around the place. So if I wanted to, I could make a secondary path down underneath. So having these ones here, probably not the best idea. I probably should do singular in the middles. That way they can access any floor they need. Let me just fix that up. No, I don't want to destroy that, and I don't want to destroy all those. Let's get rid of those. And we're just going to build singulars all the way across. Yeah, I should probably do one lot at a time in paths, because I think I just made this hard for myself. Yep, no, that's working. I should just do singulars at a time, like this. And then I do the path. That way I don't miss any paths. I know it looks complex. A lot simpler than you think, though. There we go. That's going to be a bit of work for them to build. Okay, let's give these dynamite factories some priority, because I want those to get built. Let's go second priority for that one. And I would say I need some more power. So let's add some more power in. 1, 2 and 3, and then I think we can put the windmill in. We just need to build a little path underneath. Maybe we delete this one here to add a stairs. Give this priority. And then we just need to connect up a power shaft. And that'll give us a bit more of a boost on power. But let's go and see how this dynamite went down. Did they put any down yet? No. Ah, yeah, see, that's where you use the extract. Cool. Well, I built lots of extract. Okay, can we just make this a priority before the drought? That would be nice. Is it too far away? No, not too far away. Hey, and look, they built some of the bridge across. Perfect. And actually, just thinking about this, yeah, too far from the district. Dang. There you go, they're doing the dynamite now. Very good. But they'll go as a little pocket here. It's actually really cool. I'm glad that they have deeper dynamite. We're almost at the point where we can blow them up. Oh, this just needs building. You couldn't do it in the same day. Ah. That's okay, we can detonate these ones. And that should give us that little tiny bit of water. There you go. You see the water level dropped. So this one here is already high. And this one here, we can drop a little. Okay, so now we delete some more of this road. I'm thinking I might end up having to build a district here anyway. So we're gonna try and blow up all of this. Just gotta check how close they can get before it's out of range. Because ideally I want to build my first pipe, like my first pump here on the edge, and if it works good, we'll take out these and then build another one. So I'm just going to drop this gate here, let all the water flow, and then put it up. There we go. So that's one little last bit of water for the area. But they all should be doing fine because I've got all the dams and levees in there. What's wrong, mister? Injured. Oh, okay, I need to get some more medical beds around. We can do that. We've got all this room underneath this thing, so... oh yeah, the paths. The paths, make sure you do your paths before you build this complex. Okay. So because the warehouse has this space behind it, we can get away with building some little bits and pieces down here. But I might build the medical beds and stuff on this side. let's give these some priority, just so that, you know, they're ready to go. And what's this? More injured. Yes, we need more. I mean, those medical beds done. There is a couple up here. I don't know why. Oh, they're already full. Okay. So we just needed more medical beds. Main village is doing good. How is our food filling up? Oh, it's looking pretty good. So that's the maple pastries, that's the bread, and that's the crackers. Oh, they're definitely sorted for all kinds of food. The wheat still looks good, so it's not like we've got a shortage of wheat. Okay. So let's go back and keep working on these projects. So I'm just looking at the planks. I'm thinking that the planks probably are needing another factory because we do use a lot of planks. So now we've got 1,000 in storage. So what is my hold up on building materials? Let's have a look. We've got books. We've got treated planks now. We've got scrap metal. We got metals. No, I don't see a hold up. I think it's just beaver labor. But as it is, I need to be careful. Now looking pretty good. They're slowly getting that done. So we've got a second explosive factory. Very good. And do we have... Yes, that big tank is full of lots of bad water, so that's all good. And we've got a second tank filling up with extract, so that's good. Oh, we're doing pretty good, I think. Nothing to worry about. So this is actually a good time to start working on a third project. The first project is blowing out this place to make it nice and full of water. I think we've got priorities ahead of this. So the medical beds. And I do need to get this building built. So I think they're probably trying to get the things for all these different platforms that I've built. Once the platforms are built, like these staircases, we can get rid of this staircase here. And then to make it even better for the beavers, we can probably add a zip line to the roof, like move this zip line to the roof and then have another zip line to here. That's actually a good idea. Now this is a blind, I don't know why I put the door here. Oh well. It does the job. How's our water supplies? Still looks good. Yep. It still looks good. Oh yeah, I should probably pause the pumps so they don't like overdo it. I'll leave this thing running. I know it's counterproductive to like have pumps and then a fluid dump, which is just taking the pumped water and putting it back in, but I forget to turn it off. And this one here can be on pause as well. Ideally, I'd love to deepen this river in the middle here. Because if I can deepen this river, then obviously I can do the deep water pumps and replace, like, one deep water pump replaces 3 of these pretty much. But that'll be a project for later. Let's not start on it. So we've got the housing project, and we've got Project Dynamite, and then we've got Project Fluid Pump. So we'll work on things at one at a time. Oh, there we go. They might be able to make it to this, and then we can connect that up. Let's do the connection now so that it's ready to go. And then no matter what they do, they'll be able to reach it. I'm just thinking, do I build a little bridge here down? Maybe I should. Because once they do... once they do finish doing that, they'll be able to bring the dynamite stuff right here to plonk down. I just want to see how big I can make this reservoir. Because if I can make this nice and big, that would be ideal. And then hopefully, it will solve the bad tide. It looks like they're building it. Yeah, 30%. Yay. And I'd say they're working on this as well. It's got to be a quicker way to do high priority. Also, let's go here and add 2 more builder beavers. That should increase lax workers. Oh, that's okay. Once we get another beaver home built, we should have enough. Plus, some of the beavers are just injured, so once they get healed, they should be able to go and do things. Looks like this place is not very safe. Got a lot of beavers with injuries. We don't need those because I got the steers there. The steers here. There you go. So can you guys prioritize this and this and this? We just want to build it up to that building. Should be the end. Yep. Back to normal. Didn't even need to do anything that one time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another log storage, like right here next to the zip line, since they can take things on the zip line. That's actually going to be really good. So I'm going to change this to be logs. I'd like to have like the ability to have 2,000 logs on hand. We got 1,000 logs. Just the raw material stuff should be ready to go whenever we need it. Now look at that. I've got that built. Let's get these built. So they can go, just trying to check these stairs. They can go up these stairs, these stairs. This one here needs a priority. That's this. Because I'm hoping that they can make it to this building first. Okay, cool. They've almost done that part. Let's see. Can you make it to that building yet? Almost. It looks like you can. Yeah, it looks like they're done. So now let's give this building high priority. And then we'll get some more beavers workers. And then we'll be a bit more sorted. Of course, for me to move my bakery, It's probably something I should start doing now. And I can add another building here. So let's just... So this one does grilled potatoes. So we're going to do that. Grill. We're just going to pop it over here. There we go. And we've got beavers living there. Nice. All green as well. Nice and easy for them to get to. I'll say they'll finish this little bakery here. I'm trying to remember, I've got 3 projects. Dynamite, and mechanical pump, and this one is the housing project. Also, I wanted to give them some leisure over here too, because I noticed that we don't have the leisure. So I'm going to give them a little campfire. And a contemplation spot would be nice. Let's put it by the river. We'll put a couple, because they seem to like that. And then there was a little pool. I'd love to give them one of these, but it's going to be kind of hard, because this needs to kind of sit on the riverside. Oh, I guess we can put it like here. Or we can move this path. There we go. And then we go leisure. A little... yeah, it needs more space. No. I did the wrong way. There you go. There you go, they can enjoy the little river. It was going to block the river though. I wonder. Let's try putting it down and see if it blocks the river. That should be enough little recreational ability things for them. Okay, so this one here, I want you to do grilled potatoes. And now I have to do this. Get rid of this old grill. And then we go housing. Triple lodge. Down there. And there we go. Housing, and they'll be able to move instantly in. Okay, so that's project housing is on its way. Oh yes, we better unpause all our pumps. Always forget, but hopefully with this new plan of mine, we won't need to do this anymore. Project housing's coming along nicely. Okay, dynamite is working. Yay, they finished building this, so now they can get there. And as I thought, they are coming from this side. Oh no, they're coming from that side too. Well, I better leave the paths in. But now that I can build tunnels, that's really good. Because that means I can probably just build a... Oh, well, I could probably start doing this now, but I was going to say I could build a tunnel through here, bringing the power, and then this hill can be focused on making power, and I just transport it. Because each of those shafts is only a plank, a log, so it's not hard to do the shafts. It actually may be even worth it to build like a district here. I know we got one here, but it's really far for them to reach. I'm just hoping that they can do all these project thingies without me having to build another district. Oh cool, we got all the factories making the dynamite. Good. Can we give this higher priority? They put these steps in, they can just come straight here and blunk, blunk, blunk. They're using this little slope at the moment. Nothing to do in range. Oh, they cleared it. Okay. Okay. Ah, I didn't expect them to clear that so quick. I mean, we do have a big ton of metal. That's good. The other thing I was thinking of is, apart from cleaning up those, I could just go straight to here. Clean up this, and then start the mining here. But this would be another district, I think. Because we've got water here. So if we build a district here and then blew a hole, like maybe here, see how there's this here? That would be perfect. And then it would actually fill up all of here with clean water. So I reckon building a district around here, but it's very rocky, very mountainous. But I'm thinking that a district over here would probably be good. It's just how far do I want to build the districts? If I build a district like around here and then built, I could get up to here, because I want to do the same thing I do on the other side if it works, where I build a massive reservoir and then one side pumps out the bad water and one side pumps out the good water, and then I'll always have water no matter what season, or no matter with droughts or whatever. So I'm looking at this and thinking that we open up this river, it'll flood this mine, but that might be something we can live with, because we'll have this mine over here. But I'm just looking, so if the water level's here, just trying to work out the water level, it would fill down here. I'd have to blow holes all through here, so it would drop down 3, so the water level would be here. So it would fill up all of this. Might be okay. Yeah, I think so. That just means that the water level's here. We can have to build our district on top. So about here. So if we build a district here. Okay. I've got a plan. But first, before I can do my plan, I've got to get a zip line to it. And this zip line's full. This one's not, but it seems a bit further away. So what I might do is I might just build a new zip line. And I could probably build it on top of this warehouse. Still seems a bit far for them to get there, but I don't really want to add another zip line to here if I can help it. I mean, I could build a zip line here and then re-divert these ones. That's true. Let's see. Let's try. So if I build another zip line station here, that'll work. And then I re-divert those ones. Yeah, that will actually work really good. Let's get this one built first before I reconnect. Let's call this, we gotta rename this one, I think. This one's called, can we rename it? No. This one is just Zipline District 131. Oh yeah, there we go. I can just mouse over it and it'll show me which one it is. So we'll move this one to the other one. Oh, that was a quick wet season. Okay, so let's delete that connection, add connection to here. And then with this one here, we remove that connection and add connection over here. There you go. This zip line is now available for me to build another zip line up here. So I'm thinking another station. Okay, it's gonna have to be on top of the hill. I actually want to bring this hill down, so I need to be careful where I'm putting this. Okay, maybe here just to be safe. Oh, dang you tree sitting right in my way. Can you get rid of that tree first? Thank you. Now we'll add connection up to here. You don't have to build the zip lines on the hill, but I am really glad I did. Like having them up high means that I can get them back and forth easily. It's very good. Okay, so that's the first zip line. And there you go, it's operational. They all just took the zip line home. I wonder if people are going to use it to come to work over here. Well, I have been meaning to sort of connect this more to the city. They seem to be okay though. So now we've got a zip line here. We can start working towards here. So we've got to build another zip line. But first, we're going to build a path up here. And some stairs. Delete that. Another path. Okay. Just gotta see how far they can get to without a zip line. So build another path here. Okay, done. Okay, drought started. Let's do the old pause. And then over here we're gonna do the old pause. Looks like I need to get some more batteries. But it's good to have the extra power. Let's start this project. Adding another battery just so that when the power's down, they'll last a little bit longer. But that one there's like a kind of a low priority. Let's go across here. Okay, the dynamites are in. Now, do I blow them up now or do I wait? No, I think they should be good. There we go. We've now got a deeper reservoir for where the water comes from. And now we can start, now we've got the room here, we should be able to start putting the pump down. Here we go. So we're going to build this one on the edge here, because it may not be enough. So we're going to build them like this. The only thing I'm thinking of is maybe I should make this side deeper as well. Might pay to, actually. Might pay to. So we're going to make this like 2 deep. Two deeper. And then I don't know if they can reach here. Nah, it should be fine. I don't think I need more than that. If we can make this 2 deeper, it should just run down here, no problems. And then I might get rid of this and this. And then I'll do the same thing. I'll put the 2 triples here. And they might be able to reach the corner here to do another triple. We'll just see how it looks after that. I would like to ideally have more here. But I doubt they can reach. We can try. Because if we look at that mechanical pump that I just had, See how deep it goes? So that means that if we fill this full of clean water, regardless if it's dirty or empty, it can keep on going. It should be quite nice. Okay, so climb the mountain to the mine is back. I gotta keep doing this project. So we need another zip line. I'd say that it can't go too far. Yeah. So this is kind of like where the zip line can go to. And then we're at the mine. So we'll connect up that path. And we'll try and give this a priority. But we can see the path is orange. So they might be able to do it. I'm just trying to get as close into this area as I can before I build a district. I just don't know how far it's going to work. Come on, beavers. There you go. They are doing it. Okay, so now I'm thinking that if the water does fill up all of this and then flows through here, it will probably flow down here. But I don't know if that water level is high enough to do that. But we can try. So we've got to get to here ultimately. So we'll just keep on trying to build our little zip line roads. So next thing I'm going to do is build some paths down the mountain here. Maybe I go like this. But I'm thinking on this little ridge here, we could build a district. This is pretty cool though to reach so far. There you go. Now they're building the little ladders, little stairs. Oh, they can reach 2 down. I just saw him build that one from up here. Interesting. Oh, look at that. They're making it. That is so cool. Okay, well that means we can start collecting scrap up here as well. Oh, look at that. They're doing the scrap already. Good little beavers. But what I am wanting here is I'm going to blow the top off this mountain. So it's because it's a bit of an inconvenience for me. I'm asking so much of my little guys. Oh look, they put in the dynamites for this side. Cool. They put in the dynamites here. That's good. Cool. Now I think we should be safe. I'm just wondering, do I take these out now? Because I don't actually need them there, right? I'm just thinking about this. Okay, I'll put that there. And then we got to add some stairs here. Oh, they finished all this? Very nice. It's coming along really nice. I'm very surprised and very happy. Okay, how's Project Newtown going? The stockpile needs to be built sooner. Let's express that. There you go, they got it the way here. So now I'll be just bringing dynamite here, which I don't know if they can get access from this district. Man, the zip lines are cool. But once I blow off this top of the mountain, I'll build a district here and a district path. And then I'll put another zip line like somewhere here. Or actually I can probably build my next zip line in preparation to get over here. I'd say it needs to be here on the hill. Will it reach? Right, let's go start our pumps first. Yeah, see these little pumps they could be better. Yep, we don't need this one anymore because we collected all that scrap. And I'm just going to clean up this path a bit, so we don't need this one here now. Yeah, so even if we open this up, we're still going to blast it to come into here, and then we'll see what happens. It will fill up this mine, no doubt, with water, but it will like cover everything with green at least. And just looking over here, this is actually up another level, but because it's going down, so we could actually build terrain blocks here. We just need to start doing dirt. Yeah, I don't think they have the access to the dynamite. So what I need to do is work out how do I get dynamite across the border. So manage goods. Dynamite. Import. Import if needed. Always import. Yeah, maybe we do that. There we go. And that should keep our little beavers here at the border gate busy. I think they're doing a good job so far. I could increase the amount of labor transporting, importing, and exporting. I definitely have the beavers for it. And that just helps get the border control a bit better. Because we only make dynamite in this district, so they always import anyway. There we go, we got the dynamite started. It won't be able to reach the middle one, so we'll have to just blow some up first. There you go, now they can reach the middle ones. Good job, little beavers. Now, we don't have a warehouse for the dynamite, so the dynamite they get will just be from this warehouse. And I think that I do need to start thinking about doing dirt mining, because I obviously want to replace dirt. I haven't actually tried it. It'll be cool to know that I can make my dirt, and it actually works like dirt. Even if it's fake dirt, it doesn't matter. So here, terrain block, and the dirt excavator, and a tunnel. Well, we've actually got the access to this final monument. But I haven't even put down the Fountain of Joy yet, which I don't know where to put. I thought about putting it here, making this bigger, and then plonking it down here. But I don't think it would fit, like it won't reach anything. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to build it so it's like kind of somewhere near the main city. Yeah, see, like in this river would be ideal. But I got big plans for that river. Yeah, we'll have to work on it later. There we go. They've almost finished clearing the top of the mountain. I mean, they got here without a district, really. So maybe I can push my luck. I like pushing my luck. Okay, we'll try and push my luck. We'll see. Hey Ark, good to see you. Thanks for the lurk. This game, man, it's so cool. This is only one map, and I haven't gone onto a new map yet. But my goal in this game is to fully purify this lake. So this lake, I want to have it fully purified. And then, actually, now I think about the fountain thing, I'm going to build it here in the middle. I'll build a little tower, a little zip line, and then pop the fountain in the middle and build a water city on top. But to get this lake purified, we need to block or re-divert these bad waters. And we've got another water source over here as well. So it's keeping the place green while also making it better. Okay, so this one here is ready for me to put in the mechanical pump. Let me just put that on. Now, it won't have power, but I can actually fit more there. No, I can. Pop one here, and then if I need another one, I can pop one here. Oh, but will that shoot onto the land? Yeah, it would. Oh, no. No, that would actually work. We're going to put one here. They're not going to be able to activate it because it's got no power. But I'm working on that. Okay, now I want to put a path here. Now I'm thinking about taking these down and just building the levee all the way across. I'm trying to work out at the moment, how am I going to build my power lines to this? Or do I just build windmills up here? It needs 700. So I'd have to build 2 windmills when I do already have these windmills. And their demand is 0 and their supply is 500. Oh, because they are being used. Maybe we do just build some new windmills. I just feel so close that I could probably focus on that, but nah, we'll build some new windmills. Probably wouldn't hurt just to build them up here. So now I grab power, windmill, plunk. Now I need a path to it. For this to work, I need at least 2 windmills. Big ask. It's a very interesting way to build a windmill, I know. But I like them being up high. Like, to me, the higher the windmill, the better the wind energy, right? But the game doesn't have that mechanic. But still, I like building them high. We probably don't need this stairs, actually. I'm just going to build it like that. They should be able to reach everything. And I'm going to build it like this. Now, if I put a little path, this is all just temporary scaffoldings. But that should give them access to the whole power line. And then if I do another tall one, and then I should be able to pop down the gravity battery and another shaft. They should have access to all of that. Maybe. Okay, so that's Project Windmill. So Project Mechanical Pump is done. Okay. Now we're just going to get the project for power to the mechanical pump done. It'll look nicer once it's all finished. Now, how's this project over here going? Oh, good. They built it. Yeah, it looks like it works okay, like being this far. Okay, so we're going to try and get one more zip line station over here. Is this too far? Too far. That's not too far. Okay. Oh, look at that. Good old little beavers. And then we should be able to make it to this little point. Dudes, go eat and drink. Don't starve yourself to bring resources here, man. It is a really long journey for them. Okay. Oh, cool, they finished putting all the dynamites down in this area. Very good. Let's clear the rest of it. I doubt they can get over there, but we'll try. Just give these stairs priority because it's kind of blocking them a bit. That is a massive zip line. We've already got maximum builders on this. Oh man. Oh cool, they took out these two. So I'm going to prioritize that and that as well. I just want those trees gone. So I'm going to dynamite this so that we can get stairs down, down, and up, up. And I'll better put this as a priority so they can get that done quick. How's our water going? Are they pumping it properly? Wow, the antidote's full. Crazy. Water's full. We have no problems. We've got 2k logs now. So, I think I had lots of woodcutters. Yes, and in this area here, used to be... I have a woodcutter here for it, but I don't think we need these trees anymore because we've got the other side under control. So I'm going to basically clear planning area. Like that. So basically once these trees grow up and get chopped down, it will just be left clear. Okay, how's our resources going? Looks like we could use more sunflowers. And definitely got enough carrots. So what I could do, we've got sunflowers here. I think the wheat is good. Oh, it's probably a lot more than I need. But I'm thinking that these carrots I can probably change into sunflowers. So if I clear this area too, let the farmers clean that up, and then once they've cleaned it up, I'll change it to sunflowers. Ah, the bad tide, the one I can't do much about. So this is what the water pump is for. There you go, the water pump's working. So what I do here is I say clean water only, and that should give us a bit of clean water. Whether it's going to be enough. And then when I do get to the time of the bad tide, I shut off this dam, and the only thing running will be this pump. Is it enough water though? No, it's not enough. So we're going to have to drop that down again. So I don't know how many mechanical pumps we'll need here, but I am willing to build more. So we're going to go mechanical pumps. I'm thinking water. Yes. I'm going to put another one in, because one is not enough. Now, whether they can reach that to build it is a good question. And these ones here, I might need to move them, but this mechanical pump uses a lot of power. So I'm probably going to need to build more windmills. So let's get the windmills started. This bad tide I'm going to have to let hit. We know it won't, I can't do much about it. It's just the nature of it, I guess. Okay, and we can take out all these. Oh no, we can't take this out yet. We can take these out. So I'm going to clean up this. We don't need those there now. Oh, whoops. We kind of did need the stairs at the bottom. My bad. No. It's my bad. Prioritize that. And prioritize that. Because I still need them to finish building the gravity battery. But we do need to get some more windmills in. And this particular new pump, I don't think they can reach it. Maybe if I... Can they reach... Oh, yep, that would work. And then they should be able to reach it now. Okay. So we're going to have to let the bad tide hit. We could just cut off the water altogether. That actually might be the best idea. It's just to stop the water altogether. So before the bad tide hits, I'll just stop the water. This side should still have the bad water go down, so it shouldn't overflow. And later on, my plan for this will be better. Like, I should be able to get what I need. Okay, so that's still in motion. So just going to keep an eye on the bad tide and remember to shut off that dam. Okay, they've built my things here. I don't know how they built those, but that's all cool. We add another stairs here. And we tell them to demolish this little wall here. If it's a bad tide, it's still going to run down here, actually. Yeah. Because I've got no way to change the water direction. Damn. Later on, I could probably divert it down here. But yeah, regardless, the bad tide's going to affect everything anyway. Okay, so now they're destroying those. So we got to get this down 1 level here and 2 levels here. So it's okay, we know how to deal with bad tides. So we need dynamite. So this needs 2 levels. And this needs 1 level. Don't think they can reach that. No, can't reach. It would be good to get this all set up. But yeah. It looks like all the scrap metals are empty. I should get rid of those. And plus, I don't know how much this will fill up. Looking at it, it will run down here, fill up all of here, and actually go down this mountain and probably wash out here. So we're going to have to see the amount of damage it does when it does fill up. Now, it looks like they've done the majority of it. Okay, bad tide started. So my plan originally was that I raise this wall to the top so the bad water doesn't come in, except for that. But then I realized that this dam will kind of stuff, this waterway will stuff it up anyway. But the easy way to fix the bad tide is just to turn off all your water things. And then you got to turn off your aquatics farm because you don't want them hanging around in the pollution. And we got, yes, this one here, we got to raise this so no more water comes in. This one can keep pumping, it's all good. And this one here has to be paused as well. And then that way we still have water from this lake, but the bad tide will just do nothing to the other places. The other way is you want to kind of flush it out as well, so just lower the dam. You drop both your dams until the bad water tide's out. And that should be pretty safe. See, this one's not getting any more water now. Cool. They can use this little swimming area and it's not blocking the riverway. That's cool. But as you can see, that one little water pump isn't quite enough to get the water down the mountain. It could also be just not enough power, so it's not running at full capacity. But if we get the second one built, that should be quite good. Let's give priority to removing these logs so I can build more. Here we go. Well, that project will just work away. But yeah, here we go. Here's the bad tide from the other water source. So I've opened up the dam so the water just floods through because it's just killing everything anyway. Turned off all the pumps so it's not pumping any of that bad water. But on the upside, we've got the lake. The lake is unpolluted. Okay, so I'm just having a look here. Now, the dynamite is too far away for them to get to. Or is it just because it's missing a path here? And I might also get the dynamite here, because that water does reach there, but this is still in the way. Okay, and then we need a double dynamite over here. It'll be interesting to see after the bad tide. It'll be interesting to see where this water fills up. And then I'll also have to make a path for it to block to go off the map. So I'm probably gonna have to blow a hole like somewhere here. Or even I could just focus on this mountain and blow a hole through there. I'll wait until before I blow these open, I will wait until the bad tide passes. These two can go. Anyone poison? No, no beavers are sick. Looking good. No sick people. So the bad tide's not affecting us. Apart from destroying all our crops. But we're going to fix that soon. Okay, let's go check this project over here. How's it going? Yep, I've started working on that. Done. Cool. So now it's pumping out double the amount. It doesn't look like this one's got enough power. So we're just going to wait for them to do the little power. Yeah, not enough power for this one here. Okay, so how many unemployed beavers do I have in this region? Let's just have a looky. Ah, yep, I got 18 unemployed beavers in this region. So that means I can start working on something like the dirt factory. Because dirt is something I'll need to rebuild stuff around. Like add more land. So we're going to go into... That's the mine. Yeah, here it is. So, dirt excavator. So I see that we'll keep digging even if after it gets to bedrock. So what I might do is try and put it somewhere lower. Like, oh yeah, over here is good. Right near our old town. Or newish, oldish town. I'll pop it like... I'll pop it where this old river was. Oh, it's got a weird entrance, but that's cool. You can work with it. Okay, so what we'll need is we'll need a couple of places to store the dirt. I would say it's the underground stockpile. And we say dirt. So we'll give this a high priority. Get the warehouse done first. And this can be like a kind of high priority. See, so because of the bad water tide, I think it's 100% bad water. We want to test that. All we need to do is grab one of these and plonk it down here. Give this high priority so they build it. And that will tell us the contamination level. Oh no, they are working. At least until the battery runs out. Yes, the battery ran out. Gonna have to clean up some of this, some of these things here. So we don't need those now. There we go. So contamination. Oh, it's only 76%. Okay, so that is working the way I wanted it to. If they're both running at full power, it looks like it's enough water to reach down here. Oh, it is too. Okay, I only need 2 then. But I think after now that the bad tide's done, I think that I can take out these and build another pump. So just wait for the corruption to clean up a bit. Yep, that looks good now. So we're going to actually get rid of these. And then I'm going to build... Well, I'm just thinking... Yeah. I build 2 more levees here. And then I can build another water pump on top. And just on the interest of getting water through to my people, I'll make these... I'll delete this one too. Yeah, see, the bad water's in here still. So I might just open up these floodgates completely too. Just to drain out that bad water. We can't collect it yet. Oh yes, now we can open up our other water area. Thanks, Ark. Okay, we're going to open up this here. And we're going to see how the water flows into these new areas. Because I'm thinking it's going to flood some of the land over this side. I'm just not 100% sure how bad it is. We'll have to see. This is obviously a lake. Okay, and did the water all wash out now? The bad water? Yep, looks like all the bad water's washed out now. So, yep. We should be good to recommence the pumping. We can lower this now. No, needs to be lower. Lower. No, I feel like I've reduced the water level. Yeah, I probably have. Because of the amount of flow. This one here can go up then. Yeah, I see. Because they finished building it. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to build another water pump. Up can't because this is on the way. So I need to dynamite 2 more down. I don't have to have the gravity batteries up high, do I? Oh, but yeah, it actually does help. The higher the gravity battery, the lower it will go for power. Oh, that's actually good to know. I probably should have done that better with something else. I see. So having them up, the gravity batteries up high is definitely a benefit. Wow. I wonder if we can, if we build here. Maybe we do this. So we do this. Where is it? Power. Gravity battery. There we go. Now that looks better. Now what we need to do is just, we'll connect up one of these little thingies and put on a vertical shaft, and that should give us a ton more battery, like a big ton. Yeah. Okay. I've done the dynamite. Detonate those. We go into the water and we say mechanical pump. I'll put this here. And then for now, we'll get rid of this. Now we'll let the water through. And then we put in the dams here. The floodgates. I'm kind of thinking about a double, doing doubles here. But then I'd have to blow away more land again. No, I think singles can do for now. Until we want to progress, do some more progression on it. This side doesn't need water, so it doesn't matter. As long as this side's getting the water, people should be fine. Our little beavers. Let's just keep them open. Okay. Well, they've got some of the things done for this, so let's just prioritize these little pipies. Those are the easiest thing for them to build. Let's just prioritize this little thing here. And then this here I'll give high priority because it's just the 10 planks. And this one here I'll give greater priority. Okay, so they've done with the windmills. So there should be enough power. Yeah, supply, not quite. Not quite. But I think 3 pumps will definitely be enough to keep that river flowing regardless of contamination or not. And because they're pumping away, the other gate I can just open. I think I'm going to work on making this water deeper again. So we do some triple blasting. I just don't know how far the road will reach. It's pretty far. Okay, back to the other project where we were trying to check the new water source filling up this lake area. Oh yeah. So it filled up the mine. It didn't really go far. It kind of went down here and then out the map here. So this would probably be a good place to divert the water. Okay, so this might be our diversion point. Because when it comes down the bottom here, it's kind of not going further because I think it flows out. If we wanted to get higher, we'd have to build a dam down here somewhere. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good. Yeah, if I built a dam here, the water will flow over there like a levee. But this is good because this means that we could build a levee here and some floodgates. But I'm seeing here that this is a higher water level, so if we fill in this with dirt, we might actually be able to get that water level higher. But I'm thinking, let's do a levee. So this levee will go here, and a levee here. That will help push up the water level anyway. And then not a full levee here. Maybe we actually just rethinking on it. I better be careful how I do this. I'm gonna do floodgates. I think a double floodgate might actually be useful here. And then over here, I think the same thing. Sorry, beavers, I know you just built this. A double floodgate here. Delete this one here. Put a levee here. And then we'll have full control over it like a nice lake here. Okay, that dynamite's done, so we can get rid of that. There we go. That looks good. And then let's put some stairs here so they can get down to that bottom level. Yep. Just as I predicted, another bad tide. It's just, I don't know if they can finish this gate here. If we can get this one done, then we don't need to worry about the pollution in the water, and my pumps might actually be able to do their job. Okay guys, you go focus on that thing. This side here, my main problem is the power. And we can probably prioritize these floodgates, because what we want to do is we want to divert the water. Oh man, are we not going to get the project done before we need to? I don't know if they can reach this generator here. I don't think they can. I'll let them finish building what they can. Yeah. Even with the mills all going crazy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this and pause this. And what it will do is it will charge the generators, the batteries. Okay, so the longer that you, the higher you can make the batteries, the better. Good to know. But this will charge the batteries. Yeah, it's just this one here they haven't built. It looks like all the batteries are charged. Oh yeah, how's our dirt excavation going? Power. It needs power. Oops. Okay, so they're all fine. Yep, the floodgates are in. So where's the water going? It's going down there. So that's 65 and that's 90. So if we make these both 90, the water should flow down evenly. Okay, what about our other project of blocking out the bad water completely on this side? We'll see if that's working okay. Nah, they're not going to make it. A couple of beavers are working hard on it, but not going to make it before the bad water. Dang. So close. They got 2 of them done. That's alright. So this is the next bad water tide. We'll have to just deal with it. Oh, I didn't even close this floodgate anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. I didn't have any water to spare. Okay, we better turn off all the pumps so we don't collect bad water. And turn you off. And you can stay on, but we gotta close the gate. You can go off. Okay, there we go. Oh wait. Well, since this is like pumping, we can probably do that. So no more water's pumping from here. We can activate these. Oh, well, do we bother? No, I don't think we bother. Because, well, one thing, this side's still polluted. We need to get this dam built before we can stop that from happening. This, floodgate. Oh, they got 1 done. 2 left. Well, they did a pretty good job getting there. And the main point is no bad water's running down here anyway, so... There you go, they're working on the extra projects they have. Doing the dynamite. I'll just pause him. No point. Even if the water gets down to the bottom, it's not going to be enough. Yeah, they can't reach this battery. I could just... What a pain. I'll just add some more batteries. And that is the stream, apparently. I gotta go and eat lunch and go to work. Good old work. Don't you just love it, interrupting our gaming sessions? Okay, I guess the next time we play, we're going to be working on... Oh, they finished this dam up here. Yay. Awesome. So we'll make this... Look at that, that's so cool. We'll make this toppy top. And this one here, we'll just make it 80.80. Or actually, we're going to drop it because we want the water to get out. But that's cool. So now no pollution's running from here. That's actually ideal. So what we could actually do is start our water pumps and see if they really do provide us the water we need. I know they'll burn through the power too quick. Ah, there's not enough clean water in there. That's the problem. Interesting. So the bad water is 100% bad water. Like if I look here, yeah, look at that. So building the pumps isn't really useful. But we tested it. So when we get bad water, we just have to build water gates to basically clear it all. Like just to push it all off the map somehow. And it's be similar to a drought, where you just don't have water for that period. The only way you could really do it is if you had... Well, I should turn these off now. But they're there. It was a nice little project, I think. If we had a mix of water sources up here, when the bad water happens, it would be different. But because the bad water is just all bad water, the best way to deal with it is just to cut it off the supply altogether. And I guess with these, now that I can actually control the bad water coming in, because if we look over here, yep, they finished that dam. This is where the bad water runs out from this side. So we can actually protect our village now. So I think this needs to be 75. And I think this needs to be 65. And what we can actually do is we can actually just start this thing here. It's not going to do much, but, you know, it may just help with some of the crops and things. But we've got so much stock of food, I really don't think we need to worry too much. Man, they love those maple pastries. Yeah, see the bad water's down the bottom here as well. Not much you can do about it. But it was a nice little test to see how it works. So the best way to keep your water is actually to build lakes. And then just cut off the water source. When it starts getting bad water, you just cut off the water source and live off the lakes. That seems to be the best way. But now this is all dried up, we can open this back. I think it was like 65? No, I remember I dropped it. So the better option here would actually just to build a double floodgate, and then just divert the water. Anyway, I have to call it a day. I'm gonna go and eat and things and head off. But it was good. We did test out that theory of splitting the bad water and good water, and it doesn't actually mean anything, so it's not actually pointful. So yeah, if you're gonna do this, yeah, this won't work. But it was nice to see it. Nice to test the theory. So next time we play, what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on this one up here. And there we go, fresh water. So now what we can do is we want to make a little bit of a lake up here. So we'll lower this down to like 170, and we'll make this one 170, and that will fill up this little water source here. And then it should just start flowing out like it used to. Here we go. This being a lake looks like it's going to retain some of the bad water for a while. We'll have to wait for that to wash out. Our farm should all be back up and running soon. Oh yeah, see, that little pump did actually manage to fill this little river a little bit. Well, we should have water coming down the river soon. Did I unblock this one? No, I probably didn't. Okay, so this one can go back up to 90. And this one here is already 90, so we'll make this 85. And then we should have water flying through soon. I mean, in terms of the bad water starting, I can probably turn these on and they will pump out what's left of the good water. That's not a terrible thing. And I am going to get rid of this. I'm not going to build any more things here because we don't have any use for them. Like, we've got a big ton of power coming in now, but yeah, not useful to us right now. And what's up with this? Oh, they can't reach. Okay, we'll get that fixed. And we'll get to see the dirt factory going. Oh, there you go. Dirt factory. Cool. It's actually going to dig a giant hole. That's neat. I haven't seen the dirt factory before, so this is new for me. Taking a screenshot. Okay. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining me. If you're on Twitch, I'll transfer you soon to another player for YouTube. Thanks for joining me. We checked out the dirt factory. We tested some theories on the bad water, and we've confirmed what we need to do. And we also built quite far across the map with zip lines, so that's also something cool. But you guys all have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. Stay safe as always, and I'll catch you on the next stream. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.